Thursday 8th of June 2017. This is Glow News.
Welcome to the program. Across the UK today, people are voting for who they want as the next Prime Minister. This election was launched when Theresa May launched a snap election. Our political correspondent has the full details on the build-up to election day and how you can vote.
Voting in the UK general election is underway at more than 40,000 polling stations across the country. Polls opened at 7 o'clock this morning and counting will start once voting ends at 10 o'clock tonight. A total of 650 Westminster MPs will be elected, with about 46.9 million people registered to vote. That is up from the last general election, in 2015, when there were 46.4 million registered voters. Some votes have already been cast, through postal voting, which accounted for 16.4% of the total electorate at the 2015 general election. People with an undelivered postal vote can still deliver it by hand to their local polling station. Overall turnout in 2015, when the Conservatives won 331 out of 650 seats, was 66.4%, up from 2010. Most polling stations are in schools, community centres and parish halls, but pubs, a laundrette and a school bus have been used in the past. Police have increased security at polling stations, including patrols by armed officers in some areas, following the recent terror attacks. A handful of seats are expected to be declared by midnight, with the final results expected on Friday afternoon. Unusually, no local elections are taking place at the same time, so results might come through earlier than in recent general elections. In 2015 the first seat to declare was Houghton and Sunderland South. To form a majority in the House of Commons, one party must win 326 seats. To vote, take your polling card to your assigned polling station on the card and staff will cross your name off the list. You will then be given a ballot paper listing candidates and parties you can vote for. Take the ballot paper to one of the booths, which are screened to ensure secrecy. Each polling booth should include sharpened pencils, attached to string long enough to accommodate both right and left-handed voters. You can use your own pen or pencil if you prefer. Put an X in the box next to the name of the person you want to vote for. If you mark any more boxes, your paper will be invalid. Once you marked on the ballot paper, fold the paper in half and place in the ballot box. If you make a mistake, you can be reissued another ballot paper, provided that you haven't already put your ballot paper that you made a mistake on in the ballot box already. Full coverage of the results for the election will be on ITV and BBC from just before 10 o'clock tonight. Robert Beston, Glow News.
This is Glow News. Other news headlines today are the European Union have launched an investigation into the way Microsoft sell their products, and is the underground mail rail set to open again? All these stories and more online. But our main story today, poll stations are still open for voters to decide the next Prime Minister. Coming up next is national weather, but until tomorrow, goodbye.